What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We are here for some WooT tonight. It is going to be wide open on Thursday. We got Radicals as we see one upside down. It is going to be Zach Lovelace out on pit road. Having a little fun already. Got a couple goals set up. Trying to get some of those, what is it? It is boxing gloves out there. Let's see if we can get to 20 of those here tonight. Over on TikTok. All right, guys. Right now it's Mark Thrash out front. Max Wong in second. Ian Martin third. Zach Lovelace, Roger, Brett, Brady, Bill Sleep, Mayo, and Timothy, your top 10 as we are getting ready for Radicals here at Michigan. Wild one here setting up for tonight. Looks like Landon Moody and Cody have not put down lap times. Both of them are in the server here tonight. Probably not going to put down a lap time. Let's give them a little holler and see if they're ready to go. Yeah, we got a minute and a half left. We'll go ahead and wait on them. How about, let's see what happened to Lovelace. Let's see if we can back this up and see how Lovelace got in that position. All right, we're going to... Lovelace just goofing off. This was his cool down lap as he did his 3 laps here tonight. And that number 33. He's just doing a little off-roading for qualifying. He's 4th quickest on tonight's race. And the Radicals, this is going to be wild. We're going to see some... What's up, Shane? We're going to see some drafting like you guys have probably never seen before. These things are absolutely ridiculous out there. It'll be interesting to see how this one goes down here tonight. Go ahead and change the title over on Kick. Let me go ahead and update the YouTube, guys. We got 30 laps for tonight's main event. Probably only going to have one heat race. That is going to be a 5-lap heat race. We'll see how that one goes. Might be a demo derby, but that's all right. As wow, that's an interesting way to get to where Lovelace was. What do you guys think of Radicals at Michigan? Are you guys excited about tonight's race? What do you think it's going to bring? Are we going to get a ton of wrecks? It is going to be interesting to see what ends up happening here tonight. Just finishing setting up the YouTube side just to make sure that we are in the right section. All right, we are heading over to heat race number 1. Heat race number 1. Let's go ahead and hit up the... Oh, it's only heat race. So everybody is going to race heat race number 1. This is just for position. It is going to be Mark Thrash starting on the pole here tonight with Max Wong in second. Going to be Ian Martin in the number 3 spot. Zach Lovelace in second. Zach Lovelace in 4th. Roger in 5th. Going to be Brett in 6th. Brady in 7th. Bill Sleep in 8th. David Mayo is going to start in 9th. Timothy Mismere in 10th. Shane Haas in 11th. Eric Lee is going to start in that number 12 spot. Clint Sheehan in 13th. Landon Moody 14th. And Cody Harrelson in that number 15 position. 15 cars set to do battle here in heat race number 1. The only heat race here tonight. As they roll off the starting grid. What do you guys think so far? Time for some... Not yet. We got another race. We'll see how this goes. I might get on for a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to stream it, but I might get on for a little bit. Brady, thank you for the like. What's up, Brady? How are you? I see you out there. Good to not get any rain. Last week we tried a little bit of rain. It was definitely slick out there in the rain. So, yeah, that's why we ended up not streaming it. It just was absolute chaos out on the track. Hearing these cars wind up. They actually sound pretty cool out there, honestly. Not going to lie. I like the sound. Mark Thrash is loving the sound, too, as he has got the sound of starting on the pole as these guys head through turn number 2. Just want to remind you guys that just came from the late model race that initial starts are on green. So first start will be on green here tonight and the first start of the feature. All right, down to the back straightaway. They are stacked up 2 by 2 all the way through the field. Let's see if Clint can figure these things out. These should be pretty good for Clint. They're actually pretty easy to drive. So you just got to stay out of trouble. Keep up with the draft and he could be a contender here tonight. Could he potentially race his way into a top 5 for the first time here on WooT? All right, we got him stacked up 2x2, looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Pace car going to pull in here pretty soon. Who's your favorite out there in the stream? Let me know as they head out of turn number 4. 2x2 all the way through the field. Pace car is in. When's that green flag going to drop? Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be Mark Thrash out front, leading the way into turn number 1 and 2. Ian Martin makes quick work, works his way up to second as they head into 1 and 2. He's going to jump to the outside. Thrash out front, Ian Martin in second. Here comes some help behind Ian Martin. That is going to be Max Wong in that 0-10 machine as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. We will probably see 2, 3, maybe even 4 wide as these guys come down the back straightaway as Mark Thrash continues to lead in that number 13. That number 13 definitely brings back memories for us. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It is Mark Thrash out front. He's got Roger right behind him in that. We got a bunch of pink cars out here as they push out of turn at number 4. Coming to the line, it's going to be Mark Thrash leading lap number 1. Ian Martin working that high side. He's getting a big push out of Max. These guys getting tandem drafting. They're stacking up 2x2 down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes the third lane working to the high side. That is going to be Lovelace as he gets a push. Out of the 12 of Brett up on the high side. He's going to get in line. Now they're going to jump back out to the high side, try to get that third lane to work. Brett's going to give him a big push down the back straightaway as they get that third line. 3 wide for second, down into turn, or 3 wide for third, down into turn number 3. A little bit of contact as these guys beating and banging off each other into turn number 1 and 2. Big push out of Roger as he pushes Mark out front out of turn 4. Casey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. As they come across the line, it's going to be Mark Thrash still out front. Looking like Roger is pretty committed right now as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It is going to be side by side. Oh, I got 1K likes already. I can't see it because I don't have I'm enjoying the show. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I can't see them when I have the text still in the streaming platform for whatever reason. Down into turn number 1 and 2, and it looks like it's going to be Mark Thrash out front. Oh, we got overheating starting to happen a little bit as Roger sticks his nose out. He's got help out of the 19 of Brady as they come out of turn number 4. Move Roger to the front. He's going to cut down in front of Mark as Roger leads that time by as they head towards turn number 1 and 2. Oh, you're talking about the Discord? Probably. Come on, Mark. Mark up behind Roger. He's going to grab him by the ears, steer him through turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Going to be Roger leading the way. Mark Thrash all over that back bumper. Oh, we got the 9 of David Mayo trying to hold on to that thing out of turn number 2. Ooh, a little bit of a blinky blink out of Roger. That's going to shift him up the track, up in front of the 19 of Brady as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, they're going to get 1 to go at the line this time by. 1 to go at the line as Roger continues to lead the field towards turn number 1. Who's it going to be here in heat race? And the only heat race tonight. Oh, we got damage on somebody's wing. I think that's going to be Ian Martin's got some damage on the back wing of his machine as they head into turn number 1 and 2. That is definitely affecting the handling. Out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. We got a train starting. They're trying to work their way to the outside as they come down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3. It's going to be Roger and Mark working real well together into turn number 3 and 4, coming to the checkered flag. Mark looks to the outside. He goes low. Oh, Roger double block. Big wreck into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, Ian Martin's going to slip through. David Mayo is going to win heat race number 1. Ian Martin's going to sneak through to... No, maybe not. Max is going to try to sneak through. He is going to take that number 2 spot. Ian Martin 3rd. Lovelace 4th. Cody's going to be 4th. Called that one too soon. Jay Duffy, thank you for the follow. Kevin, thank you for the share. What's up, Kevin? Oh, man. Chaos. That's the end of this one. Oh, Roger went for the double block, and Mark Thrash was there. Nathan, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, not too much here either. How about Mayo taking the victory here in the heat race? Mayo doesn't know what to do. He's still going because he got the win in the heat race. He's kind of confused. All right, what a wild one. What a wild one. Mayo's happy. He's going to give us a little celebration for the heat race in that number 9 machine. Wow, that was entertaining. Yeah, good job by Mayo. He's going to park up on Eric there. All right, so heat race number 1 in the books. We're going to get a little bit of warm up here, and we're going to get ready for tonight's feature. Kevin, thank you for the share. Let's see what they do in these. Oh, they're going to try the reverse on these ones. I see Lovelace backwards already. These guys will have a little bit of fun. They were launching them. They were launching these things under and practice earlier. We'll see if they end up doing some of that. You know, I think it'd be interesting. Oh, God, I missed it. I missed it, Roger. Oh, you're still wrecking. All right, let's find out what happened to Roger. Oh, all right, here's what they were doing. Ooh. Yeah, these things are wild. All right, so we got 30 laps set for tonight's feature. These guys have one fast repair. It's going to be awfully interesting to see how this one goes tonight as they try to get it figured out. Oh, man. We got cars flying everywhere. Everywhere. There's carnage. All right, we got about a minute and a half left to the warm-up, and we're going to get ready for tonight's main event. 30 laps. These guys are going to be 2 and 3 wide trying to get these things figured out. They're going to be wound to the max. As you heard, they had to work on keeping them from overheating. Definitely going to be some tandem drafting. That definitely worked best, so going to be interesting. Oh, wow. Well, that was insane. I got to clip that one. That was wild. All right, so got that clip. I think we're doing some... Oh, yeah, we're always doing dumb shit under the warm-up. Rogers reminded everybody, set those tear-offs. You guys are going to need them tonight. Oh! Oh, no. There's gnarly ones happening everywhere. Oh, somebody's stuck in the fence. Who is stuck in the fence? That is going to be Timothy stuck in the fence. And then number 47, they're trying to get him out of there. There's Mark and that beaten up number. Oh, man. The 84 of Landon Moody comes in. Yeah, they're just having some fun. This is what WooT's all about. This is our supporter league. So, oh, wow. You got him. All right, so let's get ready for tonight's main event. As these guys get out on the track, I'm going to go ahead and pull up that starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight, it is going to be the number 9 of David Mayo. Starting at second on the outside of row number 1, it's going to be Max Wong. Ian Martin's going to start in the number 3 spot. Cody in 4th. Shane Haas in 5th. Landon Moody's going to start at 6th. Brett in 7th. Clint Sheehan in 8th. Going to be Zach Lovelace in that number 9 position. Brady in 10th. Timothy Mesmer in 11th. Bill Sleep's going to start in 12th. Wow, I was on the wrong spot. Roger's going to start in 13th. Mark Thrash 14th. And Eric Lee in that number 15 position. 30 laps here tonight. Will we survive? That's going to be the question here that we're going to ask ourselves all night long. What do you guys think? How many cautions? Let me know out in the chat. Let me know in the chat what you guys think. Whoa. They sound so cool, though. I will say that. Let's start on Eric Lee's. We're going to... Just to give you an idea what these say. 5, 3. ISO. Oh, 0? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out how many they'll have. They'll have a couple. But remember, these guys only have one fast repair here tonight. They are right-handed drive. As Eric's going to rev it up. Where is Mark Thrash? Mark Thrash, we got to catch up. We're going green this time. Watch this dub, says Mark. That's why he was so far back. He was out there getting that text ready to say he was going to get this dub. As they head out of turn number 4, waiting on Mayo to hit that gas when they go the green flag. Out of turn number 4, pace car is in looking for that green flag. Who's it going to be here tonight? They're widening up. Green flag is out as they come down the front straightaway, heading for turn number 1 and 2. I want 0. Okay. Cody, says Harold, down into turn number 1 and 2. Max is going to be way up on the high side. He's going to the back of the pack as Mayo continues to lead. That top side with Cody trying to push their way front as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, big push, third lane starting to form. As they come down the back straightaway, it looks like Cody with the advantage on the high side into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side, still Mayo down low. Ian Martin on the back bumper of Mayo as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Ian Martin giving the big push out of turn number 4. Coming to the line to lead lap number 1. It is going to be David Mayo leading lap number 1. They're 3 wide back there in the back. Down the front straightaway. It's Robots. What's up, Connor? Down into turn number 1 and 2. David Mayo continues to lead. Ian Martin on the inside of that second row, battling for second with Brett on the high side in that number 12. Brett's going to get a big push from behind as Roger pushes. Oh, he blinks a little bit, pushes Brett down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Big push into turn number 3. Mayo's going to come back on the bottom side as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Roger all the way. Oh, no, we got a wreck. Big wreck into turn number 3 and 4 as we had the pusher pushing the pusher. We're going to go back and take a look. No fun for Roger. Looks like he's going to get that push. The number 11, that is Cody's going to give him a push. And it, might have been a little net code. Take a little bit closer look. Does he actually hit him? We're going to jump on with Cody. Go rear chase. Just a weird bump. I don't know if he actually hit you, but it was a weird spot to hit you. Kevin, thank you for the share. Vody? I think is that how I say it? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that as we get the first caution flag of the night. We're going to go take a better look at that one. I was trying to figure out what was happening. We're going to go back and take another look at that one. Oof. And some more wrecking further back. That is unfortunate. You guys got to go ahead and use up those fast repairs. This is a raid. What's up, Ox? I see you over there. Yeah, a lot of pink, a lot of Barbie cars. David Mayo. Oh, did we get contact under caution? Did we get contact under caution? A little bit of damage on Mark Thrash's car. Mark, are you junking people under caution? Ooh, it looks like Brady's got some damage on the back bumper. Take a closer look at Brady's car. Definitely some damage on the back bumper. Definite live action. Yeah, it's definitely got some. Yeah, the wing looks all right. Your bumper's a little crinkled. Mark just forgot to spit on it first. All right, so they're going to come across the line. Should be one to go this time by. Cody on pit road still. Let's see. He's going to pull off a pit road. David Mayo is going to line him up on the inside. He has led every lap. It's going to be Ian Martin to the high side. So Ian Martin going to be up on the high side. He's going to have Shane to push him. Brett's going to be pushing David Mayo. Mark could win this race. Mark definitely could. All right, they got him stacked up 2 by 2 all the way through the field, looking for the green flag this time by Eric Lee on pit road. Eric, if you get out there, just get out there as quick as you can. We'll clear your block. As they are coming down the back straightaway, David Mayo and Ian Martin on that front row. Now, it shouldn't take too long. We're already 5 laps into this one. Almost 5 laps when they take the green. So that's caution flag number 1, guys. Caution flag number 1. Oh, it has definitely been a long time. It kind of made me feel a type of way when I seen Mark in the 13. Who is winning? David Mayo in the number 9. He is winning. Definitely a fan favorite. As they look for the green flag this time by out of turn number 4. Pace car is in. When is Mayo going to fire him off? Eric Lee is not going to catch the field in time as they come out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Good jump by Ian Martin on the outside as they head towards turn number 1 and 2. You hope the 13 wins. That one is going to be, that's Mark Thrash. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, Mayo with the advantage. Ian Martin with no help up on the top side. Into turn number 1 and 2. Ian's going to fall back. He's going to get into that number 4 position. Gets in line down on the bottom side as they come down the back straightaway. So everybody trying to get single file up at the front 4 now. They got to have help. You got to have a pusher to make the outside work. Max always gets a... Mayo, it's what's for dinner. Ox, we miss you out here, bud. We definitely miss you out here, Ox. All right, I see some likes across the board. Thank you, guys. I appreciate those likes. As they head into turn number 4 across the line, Mayo continues to lead. Brett on that back bumper as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It looked like Timothy tried to get the outside to work, but no help. That's going to move Ian Martin up to that number 3 spot. Now, Ian's going to go to the outside. No help for him. He's going to tuck it back down. As they come out of turn number 2, we got a 4-car breakaway. But don't count the rest of the pack out. Those guys get organized and get working together. They will catch the front of the pack. What's up, Rip? What's up, buddy? And this is good, Kevin. Appreciate those shares as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Mayo leads the way. It's going to be 7 laps complete this time by. He's got the plow. Brett on the back bumper. Ian Martin just behind him as they come across the line. 7 laps complete. So 7 laps in the books as it looks like Timothy trying to work that outside. Shane Haas lurking in the number 5 spot, trying to close the gap on those front guys as these guys battle side by side in the second pack. 2 and 3 wide. 2 and 3 wide through turn number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Timothy still trying to get that outside to work. He's got a little bit of help as Shane got there. Ian Martin down on the bottom side as it looks like the 12 of Brett thinks about going high, then comes back down. Mayo continues to lead. We got a battle for that number 3 spot. Topside trying to work. Shane Haas going to get on the back bumper of that number 47. Timothy, as they come out of turn number 4, coming to the line. Top lane starting to make some ground as David Mayo is going to continue to lead. So David Mayo continues to be out front. These guys need to get organized back here in this pack. They need to get in line and reel these guys in up front. Now that they're starting to race side by side, they should be able to work together and move their way up. Out of turn number 4, Ian Martin's going to get to the outside. He's got help. Timothy going to be all over the back bumper of him as they come out of turn number 2. Oh, Brett's thinking about taking it to the bottom side. Mayo's going to close that door. Here comes the top lane. Ian Martin working the high side. Timothy all over the back of him as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, they're losing ground on that high side. But here they come back out of 4. Timothy trying to find the back bumper of that number 98. Mayo continues to lead. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, Mark. Yeah, you definitely had a little bit of damage in the right front. That second pack is racing pretty hard back here. Well, maybe they're trying to get organized. Landon Moody down on the bottom side as it looks like Roger going to work the high side. He's got help behind him as he's got the 11. Here comes Bill Sleep up the middle. Bill Sleep trying to get up there with his buddy Mayo as Mayo continues to lead. Ian Martin to the outside as they head through 3 and 4. Second lane starting to work as Ian Martin's going to get the advantage out of turn number 4. Are we going to have a new race leader this time by? We are. It's going to be Ian Martin at the line that time by. Ian Martin at the line that time by as they head into turn number 1 and 2. They finally figured out how to get that top side to work as they head through turn number 1 and 2, still side by side. Top side going to lose a lot of momentum going into turn number 1. Now coming out of turn 2. Watch that top side spring back up as Timothy tries to push the 98 as they come down the back straightaway. Ian Martin's going to have the edge heading into turn number 3. Top side going to lose a little bit of ground. Timothy's going to tuck that nose out, get some air into that radiator as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, Ian trying to really work the side draft as Brett is trying to go low on Mayo. Mayo's going to continue to close that door. Mayo leads that time by 11 laps into this one, heading into turn number 1 and 2. Still side by side up at the front. Ian Martin out front. He's got the edge into turn number 1 and 2. Timothy being a great pusher here tonight as they come out of turn number 4 to that second lane trying to work. As they come down the back straightaway as Brett is all over the back bumper of that number 9. Brett just said, hey, I'm not trying to pass. I'm just trying to get some air. So he corrected me on that. He's listening to the stream, aren't you? I know you are. Roger said it. I said something about missing you in the chat earlier. Nick Nowak, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Next week, guys, we will be back with AMX. He busted Dale. Yeah, Mark's going to need a caution flag. Mark's going to need a caution so he can get some repairs on that. He is all by himself, and that thing has got nothing going on. So these guys racing hard back here. These guys need to get organized. They're running 3 wide back there for that number 6 position. They need to get in line if they want to catch the front of the pack. They're 3 seconds. They're 3 seconds out in front. Roger's going to coordinate these guys, try to get them into line as they head into turn number 1 and 2. 11 of Cody. He's going to drop down in line. Here comes the 69 of Clint. How about Clint shaking it down? He's got to be having a blast out here tonight. What is the biggest issue? What is the biggest issue, Demon? As they come to the line, these guys racing up front. Ian Martin on the outside. David Mayo down low. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Here comes Timothy back to the bumper of Ian Martin as they come down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3. It's 13 laps into this one. We are almost to the halfway point. Roger tried to coordinate the field back here a little bit further as Landon Moody. I don't know if he's out there getting some air or just trying to... They are catching the front pack. I don't know if he was trying to get some air or if he was trying to make a pass, but he's going to get back in line as they head towards turn number 1. Oh, Clint's going to fall back a little bit here. He should be all right. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, he's got to stay on the gas and stay with the pack. Oh, yeah. That's part of it. All right, big push down the back straightaway. They got to get out there and get air once in a while because they're tucked up right on the back bumper of the car in front of them. Tandem drafting, so important here. You got to be so close. All right, down the front straightaway. It is going to be halfway through. 15 laps complete, 15 laps to go. Roger tried to coordinate the field to get him to move up to the rest of the pack. It looks like Clint might have lost a pack. That might be a blessing in disguise for the number 69. These guys could get together and cause a wreck, and Clint could avoid it being back a little bit further as these guys come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Now back up to the front pack. They're still side by side. If these guys can stay organized behind them and get pushing each other right, this could get real interesting. Out of turn number 4, coming to the line, David Mayo leads the way in that number 9. Brett's trying to get these guys organized. The backpack is catching them as it looks like Ian Martin and Timothy going to get in line. They listen to Brett. Ooh, this could get interesting here. This could get interesting. Which group is going to be the best pushers? Let's go back and take a look here. I think, wow, these guys are tucked in. These 3 cars right here are going to be the 3 to watch. They are definitely organized. They got it within 2 seconds. As they come down the front straightaway, everybody trying to peek out and grab a little bit of air as they come across the line. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Pit reporter Demon. All right, coming across the line, it was 17 laps complete. We are closing in on 10 laps to go. These guys, they're going to get back to racing as Ian Martin jumps back up to the outside as they head down the back straightaway. You know what? You want to race the pack because that's part of WooT. Don't leave your friends out of the battle for the win. Come on, Brett. All right. Oh, Ian's going to blink a little bit there. A little bit of internet malfunction out of the number 98. It gets situated maybe as they come across the line. Ian Martin is definitely starting to have a little bit of an issue. Ooh, it is getting really hard to push that number 98 as he is definitely blinking, but he's going to jump down and grab that side draft as Shane is going to get around Timothy. Timothy could not handle the blinking as they come out of turn number 2. Oh, they got him. They got him. They are there. Roger has got the draft of the lead pack as they come down the back straightaway. We're going to have a bigger battle for the lead here soon as Roger closes the gap with that second group. He's got Lovelace and Moody behind him as they close up on the pack. Let's see. Bill Sleep and Brady trying to work together here and get up. Cody has lost the pack. Cody's going to hope that these guys catch him. This big pack up front is starting to race. That's going to help those guys further back as they head into turn number 1 and 2. They'll wreck. Oh, yeah. Roger's got to be careful. He's already used that fast repair as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. They're going to jump at 3 wide down the back straightaway as the third line is formed. It is going to be Roger that jumps up to the high side. He's got Lovelace behind him. Third lane starting to work. These two have been working together for a minute now. They've grown accustomed to each other as Ian Martin is taking the lead. We got a new race leader heading out of turn number 4. Mayo's going to slide up to the top, but Roger's going to leave him out to dry. But here comes the 0-2 of Shane Haas to the back bumper of Mayo. Mayo's got a little bit of help as they come across the line. It's going to be Ian Martin this time by Ian Martin with a big push from Brett. Brett's going to jump out and grab some air. No, is he trying to make the pass? He is going to try to make the pass out of turn number 2. They have closed in. They are going to put the number 28 of Eric Lee 1 lap down as they come down the back straightaway. Eric's got a bunch of damage on that car. That is definitely... does he have a bunch of damage? I don't know what's going on with Eric tonight. As they head into turn number 3 of 4. Coming to the line, it's going to be 9 laps to go. 9 laps to go this time by as they come across the line. 2 by 2, and we even got 3 wide up in this front pack. Let's go take a look and see if these guys back here are trying to work together and catch that pack, but they are 5 seconds back. It might be a blessing. These guys could get together as we got a pack of 8 cars here, and they're racing pretty hard out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, here comes Brett up on the high side. He's trying to get a push out of Mayo as they head towards turn number 3. Mayo's going to get on the back bumper just a tick. Little bit of a wiggle there as they come out of turn number 4. Ian Martin slides up to the top as Landon Moody leads the way out of turn number 4. G-Ron, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Landon Moody out front. That's where he left off in the late models. Where did they pass below the white line, Kenny? I didn't see it. I've been watching a lot of the battle. And I know some of them are tucked out to get air. I didn't know anybody passed below it. Down the back straightaway, Ian Martin in the middle. He's got a big push from Brett as they come out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Ian Martin going to stay on the side of that number 84 as they head through turn number 3 of 4. It is going to be 7 laps to go at the line. Yeah. I seen it. Thrash and LePage the field. Oof. Heading for turn number 1 and 2. Oh, that's Roger. Roger's just goofing off. He's trying to heat up his tires so he can get some more grip. Out of turn 2, down the back straightaway, going to be sidewise. I didn't see it. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3. Yeah. Oh, I know. I know because they got to push so close. We got one wrecking. One wrecking. Who was that? No caution. I thought it is Brett. Oh. Big wreck. As Brett shoots up into the wall, he's going to get the turtle. Oh. Oh. I'm at the wrong. That's the old one. Never mind. That was weird. All right. Oh. Your car just responded funny when you hit when you bumped Ian. So caution flag is out, and this is going to change everything. Wow, that was crazy. All right, so Landon, yeah, it looks like it might have been a little bit of neck code that just made your car shoot to the left. 84 lap, 21 backstrap. Oh. All right, Moody, I'm just going to give you a heads up. I know that he was a little bit slower because you guys had the run, but do not pass below that white line. I don't do that because I don't want you guys to pass. I do that because the field ends up getting wrecked. It definitely hurt the car. But the physics are a little weird. These are the old cars. These are the old Radicals. They got a new one that definitely is a little bit different. So this is the old damage model. Tuesday, check. All right, so we got one going around the outside. Brett's going to be stuck on pit road. He had to take the tow. Hopefully he can make it back out. And if we get another caution, get him back on the lead lap. As we are going to have 4 laps to go at the line. All right. I think he might have finished towing. Yep, he's going to haul ass. He's going to haul ass off a pit road as these guys cross the line. Looks like it's going to be 1 to go as they head towards turn number 1 and 2. 1 to go this time by. What's up, Jack? What's up, Jacket? What's up, buddy? I see you over on Twitch. All right, so it's going to be a 3-lap shootout here. What do you guys think? You think we're going to get a green-white checker here? Do we got another caution? As they head out of turn number 2, it is going to be 3 laps to go. 3 to go. Just can't make what work. It's been so long since we've done these. He's just that good. Mark is in a position now. He's gotten that fast repair, I'm sure. Mark is definitely in a position where he could win this one. Looks like we're going to get Eric back on the lead lap. That's very possible. That is a very realistic possibility. We'll get two clean laps and then one sloppy one. They'll make it work. We've done it before. But I will say you got Shane winning. A lot of these guys, we're going to delay it 1 lap. Let those guys get on the lead lap. So Max went ahead and delayed it 1 lap. So it's going to be a 2-lap shootout. Natural green-white checker here. Yeah, that's what I thought. But, I mean, I will say a lot of the skill level is a lot better. A lot of the skill level's better, so you guys are pushing them to a different level. Love the fresh tires on them. Yeah, they look good. We're ready. We're ready to go. Green flag this time by. Brett's got back on the lead lap. Eric on the lead lap. 2-lap shootout here. 2 laps today. Where do you want to be on the restart? I'm thinking right now the bottom lane. If you can get a good pusher behind you, like Timothy's not in a bad spot. He's got Ian Martin behind him. But that inside lane has been great. I think Landon might be in the best spot here if he's got Shane behind him and Roger, but who knows where these guys are going to go if given the opportunity to bounce out. And it's only a 2-lap shootout. These guys can push and just push. They don't have to worry. I'm a little worried about the number 11 of Cody with that wing damage there. That could slow him down a bit. So we'll see how that goes as they head through 3 and 4. Anywhere other than wreck, yeah. As they head out of turn number 4. When is Moody going to fire him off? He's going to go now. Green flag is out. He gets a big jump. I think that might be an issue here. Yeah, we're not doing the lane choice, so. This is the last iRacing race of the night. I don't know what I'm doing after this. It's midnight here. Down into 1 and 2. Timothy with the run on the outside. It's going to be Timothy and Landon side by side. They're going to try to get the 3rd lane to go. David Mayo up to the high side. How awesome would it be if David Mayo won this one? Maybe, I don't know. I'll see how I feel. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Timothy a little sideways as he puts the block on Landon. Landon behind him as they come out of turn number 4. To the line, white flag in the air. 1 lap to go. As they come out of turn number 4, we got one through the grass. One through the grass. I think that might have been, was that Roger? No, that wasn't Roger. That was He dropped back, though, as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Timothy out front. He's got help behind him. They're wrecking. Big wreck into turn number 1 and 2. We got cars cartwheeling through the fence. It's going to be a shootout up front. Clemson, thank you for the follow. Three-car shootout down the back straightaway. Shane going to move to the top side. Landon Moody going to move to the top side. Shane going to stay on Timothy. Could Cody steal this one if they get together? Out of turn number 4, it's Timothy and Shane. Shane moves to the high side. Blaine, thank you for the follow. He's going for it, but Landon's going to stay down low. Landon's going to take it up the middle. They make contact. It's side by side for the lead. Landon takes the win as they're 3 aligned across the line. It's going to be Landon, Timothy, and Shane, your top 3. Holy cow. I don't know how Landon made that work, but that's 2 races won tonight. What a freaking win. What a race, honestly. Let's go look at the big one again. Let's go see what happened there. All right. Oh, Mayo moved up and then came down. Big right. Oh, man. Oh, looked like Mayo came down. Tiny Diney. Appreciate that, Tiny Diney, Rob. Appreciate that. Yeah, right? That was wild. That was definitely a wild finish. Definitely a sweep for Landon. What a race. All right. Let's go ahead. Justin, thank you for liking the share, by the way. I just seen that. Let's go ahead and go through these results, and we'll go get Timothy and Landon and them in the Discord. That was a wild finish. Much earned win there. And here's the results. It is going to be Landon Moody with the win. Timothy second. Shane Haas in third. Cody's going to be fourth. Brett in fifth. Eric Lee in sixth. Going to be Clint in that number 7 spot. Good run for Clint. Max in 8th. David Mayo in 9th. Ian Martin's going to be 10th. Roger in 11th. Zach Lovelace 12th. Mark Thrash 13th. Bill Sleep 14th. And Brady in that number 15 position. Yeah. That was a good, that was wild. That was definitely wild. And we're going to bring these guys in. What a finish. What a wild race here tonight. Shane, you tried to put yourself in position. Appreciate it, Kenny. Appreciate it. And Jacket. But tried to put yourself in position. Comes home third. What a wild finish. You guys survived the big one there on the last lap and shoot it up between you guys. Landon just somehow threaded the needle, and Shane, you finished third. Still got to be happy with that.
Oh yeah, pretty happy with that. It was a good race with Timothy and Landon and them, and yeah, we got pretty lucky there, missing the big one there on the last lap.
You know, been a while since we've done the Radicals, and we were talking about that earlier. I mean, how was it out there? I mean, other than the temperatures being a little high, which Demon reminded me of often, it seemed like there wasn't a lot of netcode issues. I seen one netcode issue, but other than that, I mean, these cars were working great together.
Oh yeah, it's a lot better than like it was. Actually, my first race with y'all was here in Michigan with the Radicals, so yeah, it has improved a lot since then.
Well, phenomenal run here tonight. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
M9 TV with you, James, and Rosie's Tavern, Harpoon Design, all the guys here in the Discord, Landon, Timothy, Roger, Mark, David, and Brad. And for you, James, for hosting these fun races.
Definitely a good one for you here tonight. Timothy. Man, you and Ian were working together pretty well. It looked I'm curious, on a controller in this type of racing, how hard is it?
95% of the time I was just hoping and praying.
that's a good way to put it. You guys are coming to the end. You got the lead, and Shane moves to the outside. Landon's behind you. It looks like he's going to push it, and he threads the needle. Were you yelling at him?
No, I wasn't yelling at him. I was happy that he done it. I thought I'd be able to block it, but I didn't I didn't want to kill all three of us when we survived the biggest wreck of the night. So I just, if once he got to my door, I tried to door him up and out of the way, but it didn't work. He just had it coming. He had the momentum, and there's nothing I can really do.
So, is this your first time in the Radicals?
No, actually, one of the first times I ran with y'all was
Okay.
yet again the Radical. That was back when you could push them all down the straightaway, and then as soon as you get into the corner, you got a lift, or you would spin them 180 degrees and touch noses with them.
Yeah, it looked phenomenal. The tandem racing was absolutely spectacular. We haven't seen that since which generation of the Cup car? I think we all remember those Cup days. But great run for you here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
I just want to start off by thanking, you and everything you do for us. We would probably either all be on Roblox right now or in bed asleep, but you gave us a place to come and hang out and have fun and be able to race door to door without people getting mad at each other for, big bumps. And it's honestly amazing. And I got to thank everybody that helped me on the real life, race car. There's a lot of people that helped me just on their own, and a bunch of businesses, DRD Graphics, Taylor Family Farms. We got a new one that came on board, Pro Shocks. They came on board for a little bit, gonna help us, get on track with some decent, better stuff than what we had. And then, everybody, top three. I can't thank everybody enough in the top three for not killing each other, even though we wanted to at one point. We all held it together and we finished it and made it look good, kind of a photo finish. I think if I could do it again, I'd definitely turn Landon head on into the wall in that restart, but that's besides the point.
Well, good run here tonight. Papa Smurf, thank you for that rose. Landon, 2 for 2 tonight. Got to feel good.
Oh yeah, that was that was intense there, dude. Man, both great races tonight too. I gotta admit, I mean that right there was I I I hosted this. It's been a couple years back at Charlotte and stuff, and these things at these kind of tracks it's intense racing, but man, these things are a lot of fun. I gotta say, I mean, the whole right that finish there, I seen him right behind me, and I was struggling to figure out where to go there, and I just timed the run, hang on the outside for as long as I can, try to side draft Shane, and then just make my move to get back down low, and I got just enough of a gap to where I could slipstream back up to him, and I had to go somewhere. So if there wasn't a hole, we were going to make one. So and that's exactly what I did. We went for it, and I appreciate Shane and Timothy for not killing us all coming to the checker.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty spectacular there. You know, two different styles of racing you won tonight too. So that's pretty crazy. Tell me about that moment when Roger's like, guys, we got to get single file. You, Roger, and Lovelace all get in a line and chase those guys down. I mean, tell me about how that felt.
Yeah, me and Roger, we were working pretty good together that whole race. Just about, I'd pushed him really well, and I was staying on his back. I think out of me and between me and Lovelace and whoever else was in that pack, I was definitely one that was pushing Roger like crazy. I mean, I was on his bumper. I had to go high because had to cool off my temps and stuff. But yeah, it was very very intense there to get back up to the lead pack because I thought, man, they're gonna run away from us, and we've been running green for a while. So I mean, heck, it took us about probably 10, 12 laps, 13 laps, 15 laps trying to get back up to the lead pack. And I was like, man, are we gonna have enough time? But luckily, with 30 laps and this being 40 something seconds around this track and with draft and gave us enough time, and then the caution there late definitely definitely made it interesting. I'm kind of glad it did came out when it did because it was definitely going to be crazy there, regardless if we were going to race back to the green or if we were going to go to get a caution and have a 2 lap shootout. But either way, it came out pretty good.
Good night, Kevin. Yeah, it was a great race. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors one more time?
Yep. Thanks to Timothy racing for Timothy and with Timothy and Shane and Roger, Mark, all the guys in Discord. all the friends and family to support me, and to win. I guess to win 2 different kinds of racing. That's definitely especially because like I'm not that good at this kind of racing, with the pushing and the plate kind of racing. Normally it's not my style, but to get it done here, I'll definitely take it.
Well, great run here tonight, guys. Great show, and I will be down to talk to you guys in a minute.
All right, thank you, James.
Yeah. All right, great run out of those guys. Definitely a lot of fun to watch. That's going to be it for me tonight. I don't know if I'm going to do anything else. I'm going to go down and find out what everybody's doing. But thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching the show. And as always, until next time, be safe and have a good night. Yeah, you did good, Cody.